What's up, world? Welcome to We Are You, baby. It's your boy Kozzie. White side on the right side. Class is back in session.
Hey.
In full effect. You know what I mean? New things, new beginnings. If anybody been on the channel, y'all seen I've been doing my little sports thing on the weekends.
Y'all give a round of applause. Yeah.
Chatting or whatever.
Chit-chat.
Anybody who knows me, know I love sports and how big I am on it. But I can't even say I got a 9 to 5. I got a 3 to 3. So I can't post every day like Skip Bayless and the boys. I got real shit to do.
It's okay.
Just don't pay my bills.
It's coming.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, in the meantime, White Side, baby, what's going on? What's going on in White Side world? I ain't talked to you.
I know.
What is going on in White Side's world?
There's nothing going on. My world is very boring.
It's not boring. Come on, man. What's going on with the excitement?
Don't do that. Don't start. There's no excitement. I've been home, with things coming back up, numbers going back up. I'm kind of like retreating back in, But I do some things. Like I got brunch with my ladies this Sunday.
But even though the numbers is going up, man, like it's all right.
It is all right. I've learned to but I'm also trying to it's some things I'm trying to make things happen. So that just means I need to sit down somewhere or something. Not saying I can't do things.
Yeah. Okay. So
I just want to sit down.
Plans, you got things.
Yeah, I got plans. So if it ain't something,
sure the bread right.
Yeah, like if it's not something I need to go do.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
I mean, but in the meantime, since we talking about that, you know what I mean, let's speak on this new business.
No, we're not ready yet.
You can go ahead and put it in the atmosphere, man. I'm gonna tell you something, yo.
I know, but not this one, not yet.
Huh?
The next show, I'll be ready. We're not.
I mean, you don't want to talk to the people about the plans, the idea.
No, it's too soon.
So we're not speaking on the idea.
No.
I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just for me. I've been in this place lately, man, where it's weird for me, but I'm happy. Like I'm really in a spot where for the past year and a half or so, I've been telling myself I'm gonna do what I'm doing today.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm proud of you.
I'm super.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you.
I always say there's power in the tongue.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It is.
You know what I mean, and so
I'm speaking in tongues with close people right now. I'm not because I had to learn how to move in silence. I don't know how to move in silence, so I'm trying to move in silence.
But right now, you need to move out loud. You need to put it out there on the table.
It's coming soon, though, guys.
All right, cool. How about this? I'm gonna promote her business.
No.
I ain't gonna get no names of the business. I ain't even gonna get no specifics.
I can't say that word.
I almost can't say that.
That's what I'm I always get it wrong.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna speak on those specifics.
But
I just
me and Raindrop is coming out here for y'all.
Yes, WhiteSide and Raindrop got a beautiful endeavor coming down the pipeline. You know what I mean? For y'all people who want to get out there and casually enjoy your friends' company and an environment that is gonna be this is conducive for good vibes and good vibes only, you know what I mean? So
positive vibes only.
That's it, you know what I mean? So be on the lookout for that, you know what I mean? She said she's gonna announce it next week.
I am gonna announce it.
I ain't gonna steal her thunder. I'm gonna let her have it.
Yeah, we got some things we wanna, dot some I's, cross some T's, but we get
Right. You know what I'm saying? I did want to address something about you pertaining to that, but I'm gonna get to that off camera. You know what I mean? But yeah, be on the lookout for my homie WhiteSide and Raindrop and the things that they got going on, you know what I'm saying? But like I was saying before, man, just speaking,
how powerful has it been for you?
You know what I mean? I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, it was weird. When I was a kid, I used to talk to myself.
Everybody talks to yourself. I hope everybody talks. Do you talk to yourself?
Come on, man. I actually told somebody, you know what I mean? And I hadn't did it in a long time, but they were going through some things, and I told them to go home and look in the mirror. Have a conversation with the person that's looking.
You ain't gotta look in the mirror.
You gotta look in the mirror, but I feel like it offers it more substance. And I'll tell you why in a second or whatever, right? But
see your reaction.
I talked to myself when I was young, and I used to think I was weird for it or whatever. But now that I'm older, you know what I'm saying? I be talking to myself
but I mean, it is a way to regulate things. It's a way to kind of let me check with myself first.
Right.
How this sound? I think that's the way it starts. At the end of the day, one thing, I was at a funeral and somebody said the same. They said something similar. It was like at the end of the day, it's only gonna be two people left, and that's gonna be you and God.
That's real.
And that's it.
Real.
So like, you ain't got nobody but you and God. So
real,
like,
though, you know what I mean?
You might as well talk to you and him.
But yo, what's crazy is, and I'm gonna touch on this too, because I don't know why you tried to downplay it when I was playing it. K. Dot new album.
I didn't downplay it. I just said that's not what I wanted to hear in that vibe I was in the moment.
You gotta always be in the K. Dot vibe for this new album. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Don't start with me. Don't start with me.
Nothing. Let me turn mine over.
Oh, right.
Nah, though. But
Watch out, guys.
what?
I said, watch out. That's all I said.
Yeah, watch out for me and my blessings. Yeah. But nah, though, the K. Dot album, and I just want to shout this man out. Yo, this is the first hip hop album I ever listened to that at moments I caught myself crying.
Oh.
That's how sophisticated the raps are. You know what I mean? Like, it's like really adult rap. You know what I mean? Like the storytelling, the breaking it down, like speaking on therapy, speaking on family trauma, you know what I mean? And just stuff like that. And it's odd that he has a song up there named Mirrors after what I
So you listened to Mirrors while you was talking to yourself in the mirror one day?
No, I didn't. I never even listened. This was this morning when I woke up to go to work.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
so you've been listening, getting into the whole album today.
I just got into the album once I was on my truck.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? But I hadn't heard nothing, hadn't seen no playlist, no nothing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I just was like, you know, the coincidence, but you know, facts behind it or whatever. But what's wild is, and when I had it, I was like, am I bugging? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really had a moment this morning, and I had to ask myself, was I bugging? Because I was like, I was looking in the mirror, and it was like, hey, you remember me? And I was like, I do. But what I felt like in that moment that was happening, my younger, innocent, less corrupt, and damaged self, really.
I get it. It's just all the adjectives you use.
Yeah, but I saw him look back at me
Do one of these
and almost was like, yo, you remember me? Just to let me know,
in a good place.
dude, I'm still here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I just need you to focus on me
The inner child.
a little more. You know what I'm saying? Because I know with everything I got going on, I get so caught up in the dramatics of it and the stress of it. You know what I mean? And which is, I'm gonna send you this book too.
Yeah, I want to read a book.
I mean, well, it's an audio book. I can read, but I'm just not my ADHD.
The way I can read.
Because they say, you know, black people can't read like that or whatever. Or black people don't read. So for me,
I give you that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in the past, I pick up a book and the book would be amazing, but I'll get halfway through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't sit down and read the book in one setting, it's a wrap.
No. I mean, if it's something that catches my attention, I can read it over days.
Because I got a book called A Piece of Me. I got halfway through it and I'm like, yo, this book, and I still remember.
I want to borrow. I'm gonna try to read a book before the summer's over with.
But
2 books.
You know what I mean? To get to my point, I did the audio book for the first time today because I always would think, I ain't do no audio book.
Why are you driving?
Exactly.
Yeah, well, all day
you know what I mean? But, and I'm gonna go back and listen to it because it dropped a lot of jewels. But also, it's like, because you driving, you working, you got to be alert. You know what I'm saying? You can't get so engulfed in what they talking about because it's touching you in a different place. Like, if you looking at a sports show or you know what I'm saying, like looking at a podcast, if you miss something, whoop-de-doo. But when you listening to something that's motivational and that could be life-changing, if you apply it, you really want to be in tune with it. You know what I mean? So when you throwing trash everywhere and, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to catch it the way you want to catch it, but I did catch a lot of interesting things, though, a whole lot of interesting things about it. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna hear about it today.
You know what I mean? So what?
So probably gonna hear something about it today. Yeah.
I don't know. I probably won't speak because I want to go back and give it a better listen before I really you know what I'm saying, give a deep dive into it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I will say this though, and this is wild because one of the things that I took from it was like when you see something for yourself and you envision something for yourself, if you look around and no one is around you with the same vision you have, you need to find somebody, you know what I'm saying, who
supposed to be around like-minded people.
I'm basically on that same journey as you or whatever. And it's like in today's society where a lot of people are isolated and they so caught up in their own world, it's kind of difficult to necessarily make that happen. But it's like, and it was completely against my personality, but it was like, bro, use social media.
Yeah.
Join groups and all this stuff. Like, I didn't even know they had like. I mean, I know you can make a group. Like I got a family group for my family reunion coming up, but I don't know nothing else about all of that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's about to be a whole nother issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But say what?
I want to go.
$150.
Okay. Where's it gonna be?
Pull up in the P. You know what I'm saying? It's like a 3-4 day event, man. They doing it. They doing it up down there, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta actually call my cousin and have a conversation because I could tell that ain't nobody in my family a sales rep. They was like, yeah, everybody come down, $150 for the adults, $100 for the kids. Niggas just like, for what?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Like,
I thought
you
we
know
said
how
I'm
many
going to
kids
Florida.
I got?
I was like,
nah.
We usually do it per family and not per person.
But that's the thing too. They was like doing it per person. I'm like, bro, y'all can't. No.
What y'all trying to
like,
get?
Bro,
That mean I better get my own pound of crab legs. Better get my own pound of crab legs.
Seriously though, like not even that. Though,
Or give me the breakdown of what to pay for.
Yeah, and that's what I said too. I said y'all just threw that out there, and ain't nobody speak on to what the funds or the finances was.
What you really need, so then like because you just asking for money, so you can make sure you have it.
But I really think that when it first came about, because they was trying to do it at the beach. You know what I'm saying?
It's doable, but you.
No, it's not. Because they were trying to do it at the beach on July 4th weekend.
No, you can't do that, baby.
You feel me though? Because every room going for $300-$400 a night.
Unless y'all, I mean, because y'all right there y'all right there by the coast too. So I mean, even if y'all didn't come back, it's still gonna be crowded.
Nah, we're not doing that. I'm happy they changed that, to say the least. You know what I'm saying?
So okay. But, I don't know that. I said I wanted to go. I thought we was going to Florida.
You really trying to get to Florida, huh?
Yeah. Because I know you're going to drive and I want to drive.
Whatever,
so.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to my family down there in Florida, too, man. I'm laughing, I'm smiling, but I'm low-key hurt on the inside, man. I actually lost an uncle today down there. So,
in Florida?
You know what I mean? Yeah, my Uncle JP literally passed away today. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, God bless the dead, God rest his soul, the whole nine, you know what I'm saying? He had a good run.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a young situation.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? He was up in the late 80s to maybe early 90s. So, you know what I mean? And that's the conversation I had to have, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never want to lose a loved one.
No, you don't, but
when they have a good run.
They had a good run. Let's celebrate the run he had.
That's basically where it's at, you know what I mean? But knowing, you know, Mom, I love you. I'll be checking in with you later to make sure
Me too, boo.
You know what I mean? But
that's my friend.
My mama your friend?
Yeah. My mama your friend.
Yeah, your mama my baby.
Oh, she told me to tell you. I tell you on camera.
Oh man.
She said be in place. Yeah.
Tomorrow's the day.
She said be in place.
Tomorrow is the day.
My one calling to get y'all map plan together.
Oh, I'm about to go to bed early.
I might go with y'all.
You ain't pulling out. You can pull up?
I sure am.
I don't believe you, man. Stop playing. You friend.
No, I haven't gone grocery shopping yet.
Okay, true that. I mean, I guess, you know, it's a little different now. The satchel back around.
Let's not even go there.
Yeah, you know, shout out to Satchel.
I've been calling you, boo. Anyway.
Welcome back to America, baby.
I go see them.
We missed you.
I know. The baby is so beautiful.
For sure. What was the last baby name again?
Air.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Tanasia, baby. Shout out to Tanasia. She just had a baby, a little chocolate drop.
Oh, yeah, man.
You seen her?
I ain't seen the baby.
She's so pretty.
Yeah, it's baby booming season out here, man. These COVID babies is in full effect, you know what I'm saying? So
don't say nothing at all.
You know what I mean? They out here. But what did I we went all the way across the board. I had a point I was gonna make and everything, you know what I mean?
You still can.
I can't even remember where I was at this point. So anyway, moving forward though, you know what I mean? What's going on, man? What you got on your brain for tonight?
I'm pretty open tonight. I know you had a question. So
No. That's not for this show.
What?
That is not for this show, man. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? Because I told you, like, it's such a a wild question, and I love people's reaction to the question.
But
So I don't want to be the one to engage in the conversation when the question is presented. I more so want to spectate and offer a male's perspective. I really want to hear what women think about it. You know what I'm saying? I wish the homie Rashawn would have pulled up.
I know. I called you.
You call Rashawn? Come on, bro.
3 times.
Come on, Brody. Pull up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though. Oh man, look at that.
Ain't she cute?
Look at that. That is crazy. I hate when people do this. I hate when people do this.
I know.
What am I talking about?
But this one don't have no. It's just the double thing. It's no filter on this.
It is a filter.
Okay. Well, I got one.
I hate that, yo. Look.
Okay, but you can't see her face on that.
That's fine. Let me see the baby, man.
Okay.
Yo,
that
women,
beautiful hair.
mothers,
Oh my
please,
gosh.
yo. People.
I know I was gonna say.
Stop it with the filters, man. That's a beautiful little baby, though, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to hit up. It's wild, boy. Shorty took on the moniker Nasty Nasia, and they got nasty real quick.
Y'all. I'm not going there.
Real quick, man. She did that condom off and we're like,
whoa,
hey.
no. I'm not a part of this teenager. I had nothing to do.
Yes.
Nothing to do.
Oh, man.
It's a big baby.
Big little child. I know the baby gonna be big. Come on now. Look, this baby right here, this gonna be the next Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay.
Believe that. Yeah, I mean, word up. Yeah, I mean.
So pretty.
So what?
So pretty.
Yeah, man. You know. Come on now.
Don't start your
Come
mess.
on now.
Don't start it.
Bring it to the
No.
Come
Take it
on
off.
to the party. Come on to the party. You feel me?
A party.
New album dropping soon.
Yeah, nah.
Baby on deck.
No. I ain't even gonna do that today. I'm not
Baby
even.
on deck.
That's what we want to do?
I'm gonna executive produce that drink, so I'm gonna have a baby on deck too. So it's all love. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, though, classic session, baby. We're at University. Kozzie, WhiteSide, we in here. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time since we've been able to do this, man. Like I said a couple of minutes ago too. I'm just happy to be in the place that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a whole lot of chaos and craziness going on in the world. A lot of stuff we ain't addressed. You know what I'm saying? I did touch on for a second the whole K-Dot classic album dropping. You know what I'm saying? Say what? You don't know Kendrick Lamar?
Oh, okay. I don't know. Just K-Dot name.
Hence the name.
I know who Kendrick Lamar is, but
Hence the name.
K-Dot?
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Like, you gotta be in tune with the culture.
I listen to, different music. I just don't be knowing people's names. I just be listening to stuff.
You just sit around and look at white people TV shows. Get out of here.
Why do y'all use white people? I don't understand.
What you mean?
Nothing.
I mean, it's fine. I have nothing against white people. I just want to be clear about that. You know what I'm saying? I love the GWPs. Y'all are my favorite people. Well, not my favorite people, but some of my favorite people. Are you wondering where GWP is?
I know the WP. I'm like, what's the G stand for?
Good white people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
Yeah. Good white people.
Hell, you get that from. All right.
It's a term.
All right. I said okay.
You ask me where I got it from as if it's not a term.
I've never heard that before in my life.
How about this? When we were downtown for the bar crawl, those people you was at the bar with are GWPs.
That's fine. Hey.
Yeah, man.
Look out. They gave, I got a lot of stuff.
You always do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look, well, man, look. She know how to manipulate white folks.
I don't know how to manipulate.
1804 to black people.
Not at all.
Get
You do the black people too.
Say what?
I'm doing the black people too.
Oh, okay. I appreciate you letting me know. I mean, I don't know. All I ever see is the white folks.
I mean, when have I been to a... I don't go to the club.
You don't go to the black people clubs.
I don't go to the club.
To say I go with the white people.
I don't go to the club. I go to bars.
I go with the white people.
Right now, I'm a daytime drinker, so by 6 o'clock, I'm ready to go home.
Yeah, I can't front though. Like, when you the one who turned me on to this whole
day drinking,
daytime,
lifestyle
thing or whatever.
Because we older now, so it's like that comeback. You just you need that nighttime to like rehydrate.
But I still like rest. Even now too. When we went to the bar crawl, you know, I ended up back downtown again.
Yeah, I seen.
You ain't see me. Oh, you saw my social media.
I seen. I didn't say I seen.
Oh, I thought you said you seen me. Oh yeah. I did post a video because it's like once I get started, I'm on go mode.
Oh no, I be on go mode, but then my body be like, bring it on back.
6:30.
Yeah.
6:30.
Latest 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock mean I was like, yeah, I was on it. But if I've been out at 2,
I mean one thing about you though, I will say this about you. From the couple of times that I've been out with you during these daytime endeavors or whatever the case may be. Nah, though, you go hard like it's 1 at night.
Yeah,
and you shitting it down like you go hard.
I know.
I can't do that.
I know that if I go ahead and be in, because most of the time I'm the driver, so I need to go ahead.
You the driver?
I drove down there. I need to go in.
Your daddy, baby.
You said what?
You your daddy, baby.
What? Yo, that's real. He said he stabbed you.
Tartar.
No.
I love you, dog.
No, I'm gonna tell him. Most of the time I'm the driver, so like I have to go ahead and get my drinks in. So by the time they're turning up, I'm leveling back down. I'm getting water. I'm getting something to eat because I'm gonna have to drive now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get lit first.
So when I dipped out the last weekend,
I was good.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was good.
Because when I was there,
I didn't finish my drink. The second one, I gave it to Khadijah.
You gave me the other.
I remember I had 2.
Yeah, you did.
I was drinking on one, and then I gave you one.
Right.
I finished letting Khadijah drink mine, which I kept pouring it in her cup.
Oh.
She would turn away, I would refill her cup with my cup.
You bullshit.
So it was a big
ass. Know?
Yeah, she was sitting right there.
She was. Say, damn.
Because her cup would be empty. It was just ice in it.
And then
I would just put some juice in it.
Okay, I did that.
Like, here you go.
I mean, but shit,
take a little bit more drink.
It's who sponsored that bar crawl? You know,
it's a group. They actually do a lot of them. They do a lot of them. They the one when we went to like the onesie bar crawl, and they did like they do like the Halloween, like the big thing.
Wildest image that sticks out of my head for the onesie bar crawl.
What?
Is Jazz in that damn poodle outfit, whatever. Sloth. Okay, whatever. Poodle. That shit, nigga. Poodle, sloth.
That is not nothing to say. No. She was in a sloth outfit. That was the first one we went to.
I think that's because she was just so animated, and she keep posting videos from.
Well, because it's back in our memory, and then that was the first one. I wanted an animal one too, but last minute that was all I could find.
Gotcha.
And it was something I was like, well, I can just wear it again. You know, it's a regular onesie, and I just ended up giving it to my mom. And then the next time we had went to one, I found one I wanted. It was like tie-dye and bright tie-dye rainbow all over. Okay. With the hood, with the feet in it.
Yeah.
I was warm, but I was too warm.
You and your motherfucking tie-dye. Yeah.
Y'all.
We ain't gonna sleep. Go
I was gonna wear it today just to be funny at me.
You would have been funny acting. You would have been funny looking.
No,
there's a difference.
He just don't like tie-dye, which is okay.
I mean, it was
because you like wearing plaid, and I hate plaid, and you wear it all the time.
I don't. Plaid is way better than tie-dye. One.
No, it's not,
bro. We wore tie-dye on our jeans in the mid-90s.
Okay. What's your point? We wore Dare in the 90s. You wearing your shirt now?
Yeah, Dare to keep kids off drugs.
Okay, well, tie-dye is a happy feeling. Makes me feel happy.
Tie-dye is a hippie high feeling. Gotcha.
What's the issue?
We hippie highs. No, we're not. We're drug-free in America. Dare to keep kids off drugs. That's always the goal.
That's the one you got?
Huh?
That's the one you bought?
From Dare, yeah.
You bought the plane.
They got designer Dare shirts?
Of course. You wasn't on that line? Oh, they did y'all dirty in y'all line. Because we got to choose the line in different, like, situational things. Like, he was playing basketball. He was, like, in the bathtub. He was playing soccer games.
What are you talking about?
Because we got to pick our dare shirts. We got to order them.
Oh, you was in Dare the group?
No, it came to our elementary school. We had to do a whole thing on it. At the end, you got to pick a shirt that you wanted to buy. And it wasn't just plain dare.
But let me ask you this question. This was in what grade?
Elementary.
This was in elementary, right?
Yeah.
Dare elementary, middle
Fifth
school,
grade.
right?
Fifth grade.
Right.
Yeah.
This is middle school for.
In the country, y'all
In
fifth
the
grade was
country,
middle
fifth
school.
grade is middle school.
Okay.
Yeah, 5,
Kindergarten
6,
to
7,
K through
8
5
is
is
middle grade.
elementary for us.
I mean, I'm a couple of years ahead of you, by the way. But
Right.
anyhow, I just want to ask you a question, right?
Okay.
Let's just say hypothetically,
Hypothetically, yeah.
I was in Dare in the 5th grade when I ordered my T-shirt,
Yeah.
but I'm wearing it now. Oh, okay. It's all right though.
You stole Junior's shirt?
Huh?
No, you can't.
No,
wear
I
your
did
shirt
not. I mean, to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? This is going to sound super weird and super contradictory.
You just got
No. One day I went to the liquor store and they were selling their shirts at front of the liquor store.
Stop! Who? Yo, that was the smartest idea. Whoever did that,
So, I
that's
was like,
definitely
yo, you know
oxymoron. Wow.
Bet. Let me get one of these shirts for $15.
As you drink alcohol now,
As I walk
with
out
the Dare
store.
shirt on.
This is water.
You alright?
Yeah. So
He wasn't drinking.
I was not.
Okay.
That is yours. Dare to keep kids off of drugs and alcohol. I dared her and she failed.
He won't lie on camera. That's fine.
Nah, I'm lying. I had a drink, but it wasn't a big drink. It was a little drink.
It's the same drink I have.
I dare to not take big drinks tonight.
What's your consequences?
Dare.
Yo. Say it's raining tonight. It's gonna be nice.
Hey.
Time to get hey.
Oh, word, you gotta make a move.
No,
You got
no.
your
Don't do it.
what's the little
Don't do
black
it.
dress?
No, I'm going home.
Oh, for real?
I'm going home.
True, you do got that good home cooking. I did that. I go home too, don't you? But
I ain't cooking
anyhow.
nothing.
So
I'm not cooking nothing. I cooked last night.
yo, real question. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know we joke about this. You know what I'm saying? It's a serious moment right now. I know we super retarded, but like I said, we are you class in session. Kozzie, WhiteSide, we back together, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
There has been a while.
We got
guys.
some she talk coming up, some G talk coming up, some sports talk.
You better call
coming
it
up,
G talk.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get my friend
Y'all.
over here to be a little more active.
Y'all gonna see me, you know what I'm saying, online just to speak to y'all midweek. Like well, it's not gonna be a vlog. It's not gonna be a
vlog.
Yeah.
That's what you call it. A vlog.
I was like vlog. One of those.
I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying.
I just don't feel like I'm having anything to do on there. Like I really be chilling. It be me and my computer at home.
Yeah, but you got a perfect opportunity to consume content in ways that
I can.
you know.
I'm gonna have to start to like. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of things.
Never mind. I'm gonna talk to you about it off camera.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I know some shit you could do. You know what I'm saying? But if I tell you,
It ain't gonna be.
It's gonna be like he had his hell her hotter. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to open your mind to it.
Yeah, just show me a suggestion. You don't give me
Yeah.
all the ideas. Just a suggestion.
Of course.
Give me the right direction.
That's what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, but what you had to
That's
ask me
why-
that's serious, that's not. I'm joking.
Yeah. So, being that you are a non-parent, right?
I'm not fair.
Yeah, you don't got kids. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? You ain't nobody took the condom off with you yet. You know?
Stop!
So now
right.
though, like, you know how my mind working, I be big on this politics shit. I was wondering what you thought about this whole Roe v. Wade thing, man. Like, this shit is crazy to me, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I just
got
don't
my two
understand.
sides, so I'm good.
See, I was trying to be serious, man. You had to throw a joke in there, so
Word.
yeah.
Word.
Okay. Not for real though. Like I just feel like it's gonna sound real. Like I know it's been said, but like, how dare men tell us? Like the government. Like I mean, I know they control everything else. Like it was only a matter of time for it to come this way. It's just not been like this in North Carolina. It's like that in other states. It's real difficult to get one.
I don't know. Have they passed the legislation in North Carolina? I've seen in some cases where they're making it a state by state type of.
It's different rules to it from state by state.
We got Roy Cooper is the governor for North Carolina. Who's a Democrat? If that means any fucking thing with their stupid asses.
This part of stuff don't even matter anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't at all.
It really doesn't. It's just for the look of it, but America. It's not that part. But
3 Ks, 2 A's.
Hey,
straight up.
All right. I just think I don't know. I just feel like it's another thing of the government getting too pushy about what we can and cannot do, and more of our rights just getting taken away, like in the same. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I mean, I look at it, man. Like,
but it sucks though, because the people who really affected, like,
yeah,
it's a lot of people who.
I'm not even sure of the specific place that it took place in. But it's 2 women. I heard of 2 women today who are facing federal murder charges for aborting a child. I'm like, yo, that is crazy. Matter of fact, this is another piece of legislation that I saw that just passed. I can't remember the town or the name of it or whatever, but it was somewhere in Missouri, and it is now illegal in whatever little town this is in Missouri to have a roommate. If you live in a room, like let's just say you got a 3-bedroom apartment, all 3 people in the apartment have to be blood related.
Yeah.
Or everybody in the apartment goes to jail. All because people were roommating in communities, and then the people who were buying homes in the community.
They were squatting?
No, they weren't squatting. They were paying rent, but they were roommates.
Yeah.
But the people who were buying property in that community was complaining about the traffic that they were bringing through. Like, why does it have to be 3 or 4 cars at a 3 or 4 bedroom house?
If they parked in front of your house?
Come on, man.
I was about to say that, like, everything, I just want people to mind their business. Like, how hard is it to mind? Like,
I mean, the whole Roe versus Wade.
It's mind your business.
People not.
But it even go further than that. Like, okay, I get it being accountable for your actions. I do get that part. But on the other side, we got people out here who are getting raped and stuff like that, and they still. You want me to? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's deep. It's more than just. Yeah. Oh, I didn't feel like taking my responsibility. Yeah. You got people out here who like getting raped and stuff, and they got to keep this. They didn't ask for it. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
It might not even be fit to have one. It's just creating more people in the system for me.
I mean, you do know the reason behind it.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, this is a whole population control type of thing or whatever. Abortion rates were higher amongst white women because white women are raised to be career driven. So if they fuck around and in college, they fuck around and a fun night turn into a missed period. And they call daddy, and daddy like, yo, I ain't seen you to motherfucking Harvard to get pregnant. I'm saying, I need you to go out here and get this doctorate and keep this, financial bloodline, what I'm saying, going.
Keep it hierarchy.
You feel me? So, and they motherfuckers knocking babies off or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So you got these conservatives with this, what they call it, a America First agenda. I mean, that shit sounds stupid. But that whole idea that they rolling with, it's like, yo, we know in the next 40 years, unless we start popping out some babies, we gonna be the minority.
Yeah.
We gonna lose power. You know what I mean? But it's like, bro, it's black.
They really that scared. Like, it's really, you're really that scared.
If you look at history, no king has ever released his power. It always had to be taken.
Yeah.
If they got a chokehold on this country they stole, they gonna try to hold on to that motherfucker as long as they can. You know what I'm saying?
Until it crumbles in their hand.
Like, yo, it's much more progressives in the world than conservatives.
But them conservatives,
the conservatives
is where the actual is, but they're at the top where they can actually make things move.
No, but they not. They not. Like, Congress, the Democratic Party is supposed to be the progressive party.
I get that, but
and they have the Senate, the House, and the fucking presidential chair. The only Joe Manchin and I think her name is Kristen Sinema, are two Democrats that were voted into Congress, but they have conservative values and they have big businesses endorsing them.
Well,
so
let me just ask this. Like, I get what you're saying. We have the Democratic Party has control.
Right.
How do we get to where we are right now?
Because Joe Biden's a bitch.
Okay, because I'm just feeling like
and I'm
I hear what you're saying.
Like the Democratic Party has control, but Joe Biden, all Joe Biden has to do is put in an executive order to eliminate the filibuster. Now
he just don't want to be that.
He don't. I mean, because the thing is, if he eliminate the filibuster, let's just say in 2024, there's Trump comes, Trump wins, or whatever Republican candidate comes and they win. And now they look at it like, okay, the filibuster gone. Shit, if we got the House and the Senate, we about fuck it. They probably try to bring motherfucking slavery back. On God, these niggas will try. I feel like they will try their best.
But well, that's
you know what I mean? Because they think in such a radical fashion.
They are scared.
Yeah, I mean, and when you scared, what do?
Yeah.
You start thinking about how can I survive? You know what I'm saying? If you catch yourself cornered, you know what I'm saying, and it's you and a dog, and typically you would run, but what can I do? I had to jump on this motherfucker before he jump on me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I really feel like that's where the Republican/conservative party is at or whatever. Yeah. And in society, the progressives are the majority in society, but like you said, when it comes down to the hierarchy of things, you know what I'm saying, because of Manchin and Sinema, right? You know what I mean? A lot of things aren't getting pushed through or whatever. So that just kind of put a lot of people in a bad predicament where it's just like nothing is happening. You know what I'm saying? And I put on my IG a couple of weeks ago. I was like, yo, who going out here voting?
I was trying to go. I'm going tomorrow though, because tomorrow the last day.
For real? Mm-hmm. Okay. Cause I seen a spot over here off of New Hope.
Yeah.
You know
it's a new spot they do.
But the thing is,
who
am I voting for?
Well, I know I want to change the sheriff because, you know, it's not the same sheriff. Like, I have to go do some research tonight.
You know what I'm saying?
Because the thing is, like, this is the most important one. Yeah, these other ones don't even, like, because this is who affects you right now. Like, what's going to...
In your
community or in your own zip code.
But again, who are we voting for?
Man.
I don't know. Like...
At this point, if
I get on my laptop right now
at this
and I start looking up the people in the area who running for these positions,
you ain't even gonna know who they are because I ain't seen them.
I ain't seen them.
And then I thought about it. I don't watch live TV either, and that's an issue too.
I mean, I don't.
You don't watch TV.
I don't even watch TV.
Me neither.
To be honest, like.
But that's what I'm saying. Like.
Yo, I can't.
So then I feel bad.
Yeah, when I tell you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When this
I
know. Come through.
Yeah, I'm coming for all the TVs.
Yeah.
That was a side note, but
yes, when this blessing come through,
can we get new TV?
I'm watching everything on Netflix, everything on TV. I ain't got but 7 channels. You know, I'm basic cable with it. I ain't about to pay $3,000 a month for Spectrum to get 3,000 channels, and I ain't gonna watch.
I thought that's what we was talking about.
No. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna catch up on what I need to.
So, I can add on to your Netflix account.
I don't want to talk about that.
I'm just saying.
Boss.
Because I'm just saying. I had to add. I love y'all, but I had to add mom and dad. They didn't. While Jamal was here, he had them. She had him put all smart TVs in the house, Roku. So now I had to give them all them TVs my Netflix account. So sooner or later, guys, people who are up here.
Oh yeah, Netflix said they trying to come down on that.
Don't worry about it.
Man, look, they gonna fuck themselves up.
Well, no, you just got to pay more money.
They gonna fuck themselves up.
That's fine.
I tell you, like,
I'm about to change this. I'm about to change this Hulu password. Some of these things is coming off.
Hold on, man. Chill.
Look,
man, you talking too fast.
No, because we were supposed to be sharing it, but ain't nobody putting no money in this Hulu to get taken out of my account every month.
Look, let's talk about. Let's talk about prices.
Let's talk about prices.
You know what I'm saying? I make donations. You know what I'm saying? I make donations. If it's getting expensive like that, you know. I
mean, because it ain't just you. It ain't just me. I think who up there? T up there. Gavin up there.
See,
my mom and daddy wanted to get up there. So we wanted to. No. Y'all don't even know how to work Netflix.
You gotta take them off. They doing too much.
They doing too much.
They doing too much. Yeah, I mean, you gotta get them up off of there. You know what I'm saying? I really, you know what I'm saying. As far as I'm concerned,
you don't even watch TV.
I try, but look, I'm gonna change though.
No, you're not gonna change. You're gonna have time.
That makes sense too. I'm gonna have time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You might watch series.
Crazy though? Huh?
You can watch series.
I've been watching Winning Time. Yo, that joint got me locked in, like for real. When I lock TV, that's yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what Winning Time is?
Yeah, but like, I mean, okay.
I mean, what is one of my favorite things to watch?
I know.
Sports. Episodes about sports.
As long as it's not, y'all, he watch weird stuff. This is so side note. He be watching like.
I don't watch weird stuff.
It's not weird. Let me change a different word.
Yeah.
It's just, are you really gonna ever be in this type of predicament?
I'm educated. I would know how to survive in Alaska if I ever.
So when you going to Alaska?
In Alaska.
When you gonna be on a plane that's going over Alaska?
When I go to Canada.
That's not where you what?
On the other side of Canada.
No, stop talking. And he said he was educated. See what I'm talking about? So he be watching these survival things to these different locations that he is never gonna be in.
You don't know what God got in store for me.
All right.
I mean,
all right. So then I want y'all to know this, because I could talk about something, and next week he gonna say he don't remember, but he claimed he gonna remember these survival tips that he's learning on these shows.
I'm telling you.
I tell you one thing.
In a cold pigeon with a butter knife.
Y'all eat pigeon?
In Alaska, we do.
All right. Oh, now you Alaskan.
I mean.
All right. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna say this: if we get moved to Alaska, I don't want to be on your team. Cause you're gonna say, dang, what they say. Oh, I can't remember right now.
I ain't even gonna say none of that. I'm gonna be like, yo, give me the butter knife and give me the pistol. Get out of the way. I'll be back with dinner. Simple and plain.
First of all, you watch the show long enough to know that it ain't that much like shooting going on. So a lot of stuff you have to like fish in the ice for.
Nah, they be busting shit. They be busting it.
Anybody eating no moose and stuff?
Nah, you got wolves, everything.
Yeah, and I watched like 2 episodes with him. It was werewolves. The guy was like,
yeah, you gotta pop, lay him down.
Oh, your hand frame let me know that.
I mean, this is just saying, you know what I'm saying? Usually, I line them up with scope. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all, I have learned that this one hand thing that people do to shoot.
Yeah, look.
It's just for TV.
She making death threats at the gun range. She pointing at the man behind the counter.
No.
She has zero firearm etiquette.
I do got etiquette.
Now, maybe, but initially, though, you about to start a shootout at the damn gun range.
Wasn't nobody there, guys. He's exaggerating. I had a good time. I hit paper. I hit 2 targets.
You hit 2. How many rounds you shot?
We don't know that. How many times did I reload? Let me think. Well, I would say this. I didn't shoot all the bullets in my round myself. Like I would shoot some, and then the other person would shoot some. So I didn't have time to I can't say how many I really did because we was going back and forth.
Okay, you don't know how many times you pulled trigger?
Yeah, I mean, probably 7 times. Okay. On that one gun.
Was that your first time shooting a gun?
Yeah. Well, my dad's went a long time ago, but I don't remember it. When he used to do, he used to train everybody at the prison. He was in charge of training everybody at the prison. Right. I don't remember it.
Apostle brave. Shout out to Tartar.
Yeah. I went though, but it was this was my first time. And it was fun.
Before we get out of here though,
okay.
One more hot topic.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hotty toddy.
Yeah, I mean, hotty toddy. Okay, shoddy to the hotty toddy.
Yeah. Where's yours?
Huh?
Go ahead.
Dare to resist.
Y'all, all shirts, but all right.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm just curious to know, what do you think about the passing of Mr. Kevin Samuels and the backlash At
the end of the day, it's a man. It's another black man that has passed away. Whatever he talked about and all that, that's just extra stuff. Like, he was still a person. He was still a person. Like, at the end of it all.
Yeah.
It was like, I didn't believe it at first. It was like, it's just some rumors. And then like the next day, they was like, no. I was like, oh no, it's real. Like, dang, that's crazy. And all I had was those words, like, that's really crazy. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all this other stuff, like, and maybe because I don't follow people that be bashing on him or stuff, so I haven't really seen, like,
I be on Twitter.
Oh yeah, I don't have Twitter. I mean, I have Twitter, but I don't be on it.
Twitter is one of the worst places to be, by the way. Like, if you're anybody to somebody and you're on Twitter, then it's terrible. Like, I don't even know why I'm on it. I do know why I'm on it. I'm on it because nobody I know is on it. Like, literally, that's why, like, one of my favorite places for Twitter. And you can get, like, legit news. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go to what's trending and you'll get, like the Wall Street Journal.
Oh, you say you get news.
You thought I said news? You get those on Twitter, too. You do get those on Twitter, too.
I would say, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can get your little bit of nudity up there. They ain't gonna trip off of the nudity on Twitter or whatever. But yeah, though, man, I was just wondering, you know, have you ever watched any of his videos?
Yeah, remember we did a girls talk on one of the video clips we had watched. Y'all can check it out. That's online on YouTube.
Okay,
check it out.
Go check out Girls Talk. University page.
Part 1. Part 1. But yeah, I watched a couple of his videos. Like, after that, I started.
Shout out to my ladies. I miss y'all, by the way.
Hey, ladies. I'll see y'all Sunday. I started following him and, like, watching a lot of his stuff after I seen that video.
Yeah.
Because it was, like you said, you know, I had seen pieces of the video. I didn't really have no comment on first seeing it.
Right.
I think just most of the time, like, I see stuff and I'm like, automatically I assume that somebody has taken the video and, like, chopped it up to where they want you to hear, kind of thing. Because it clearly wasn't a whole video when I seen, like, a little clip.
Right.
So I couldn't, I don't know what the context it was taken out of, you know what I'm saying? So I went and saw the whole interview, and then I started going back and looking at, like, some of his old stuff too.
Right.
And then I got an understanding. Do I agree with everything he said? No, but you can't agree with everything that somebody says.
Right.
Like, that's his thought, that's his way he thinks, that's his opinion. That's his thought, you know what I'm saying?
So
like,
what's your perspective on his opinion? And rest in pease to the man as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All the people
and
out
his family. That's
dragging.
his mom had to find out like that too.
As well,
that's
you know
cool.
what I'm saying? Like, yeah, to find like that's a bad one. To
That's
find
a
out
bad
that you lost a loved one on social media.
Your son, I love him, your son.
You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, like how I feel about it.
Yeah, your opinion on how his.
The one that I watched, one of the ones I watched was he was up there with what's the light skinned guy name?
A light skinned guy, a famous person. I don't know.
Joe.
Oh, Joe Budden. You saw him on the Joe Budden show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, he said some points. He was talking about being a black man. Mm-hmm. And he said some points. I was like, dang, I never thought of that perspective like that. So for me, when I hear him talk, it always gave me the other side of the male's vision of how it looks on their side. Because I'm not a male. So to see how they feel and how y'all perceive things on your side, it was definitely interesting to hear. You know, he said things like, you know, the women don't want to be the man this, the man that. But at the end of the day, you know, y'all are still taking care. It was some stereotypes in there. I will say that. Right. Like people being on like assistance and stuff like that. And he was like, y'all say y'all independent and all this, but you're on the system. You're still getting taken care of by a man. Mm-hmm. Whether he black or white, you're still getting taken care of by the man.
Right.
And he was like, you know, you'll say, oh, well, that's fine. You want to get out of my house. I'm going to call. Who you going to call? 911? And who's more than likely, I'm not saying there wasn't no female ones. He made sure he said that. He was just like, you're going to call the enforcement. Some more men. but you're independent. You don't need us.
Right.
But you're being supported and taken care of by men.
Yeah.
And he was like, they'll look at in my shoes. If I'm in trouble, who am I supposed to call? Who gonna come save me?
Because who may show up may be another man who will perceive me as a threat and possibly kill me.
Mm-hmm. He was like, He was like, it's men on the system, but how frequently do you see them like? It's okay to be like, oh, I'm on them assistant. You know what I'm saying? It's not designed for the man. It's designed for the woman. And he was like, I don't have anybody to save grace. I don't have a hero to call on if something happens. I've been learned and I've been taught and I've been raised to take care of things and be a strong person to take care of things. And then he talked about like, women saying they want a traditional or the old school kind of like love. He was like, but women don't want to be in that traditional role either, or take on some of the things that back then women were taking, being okay with some things that we're just not going to be okay with now. Like for instance, he was like, he might have had a whole other family on the other side of town, but you ain't know about that family. You ain't see him.
Yeah.
Until the funeral came.
And then
they showed up. Yeah. And they were taken care of, and you was taken care of. Now the woman probably knew, but it was never brought up. She didn't ask no questions because she had somewhere to stay. The bills was paid. She had money to put food on the table, provide for her kids. If you're not willing to, he was like, if you're not willing to be put in those conditions, don't tell me that you want a traditional marriage or you're going to sit home and do this. Because half of y'all women don't want to sit down. Like, he was saying things like, it sound harsh delivery, but at the end of the day, it was straight facts.
Yeah, I think that was one of the biggest things when it came down to that, man. Like, I actually had subscribed this channel, and I watched full shows, you know what I'm saying? And for me, watching a lot of his shows, while I was driving around, I was listening to a lot of his shows. One thing I would like to clear up, you know what I'm saying, for anybody who may be listening to this, it wasn't a black man attacking black women. Yeah. It was a black man telling black people to get your shit together. Yeah. You know what I mean? I've watched shows when he would go at men. Yeah. And tell men, get your shit together. You fucking, like one of the clips that stood out to me was, I think it was a young man, 25 or less or whatever. He was like 5'5", 5'6", 280, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, what the hell do what are you gonna do to get a high value woman or whatever? He was like, first off, you young as hell, you need to get your shit together. Like, you need to get yourself together. You sitting up here being concerned about a high value woman when you right now need to get yourself together. Like, one, you fat, you need to get yourself together. Exactly. Get yourself in a healthy.
It's the bluntness for me, like, that's what I'm saying. And it just took away all the like, no, because sometimes when people be that, when it's fabricated or plush, you don't get it. You don't get that message.
It's so fucking soft.
Sensitive.
They so soft. You cannot be honest enough.
And I'm not saying I agree with everything he had to say because that was his perspective and that was his opinion. But most of it was just you took the bullshit off. Really, it was just
took the bullshit off.
It was just real blunt.
Get your shit together.
Right.
Like he even
you worry about a woman. What about your health?
He was like outside of all of that. He was like the boy was making like fucking $800-900 a month, right. Some shit. So he was like, well, you got a big dick? Right. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I mean, I'm straight. He was like, nah, do you got a big dick? Like, right. He was like, people who got a big dick, know they got a big dick. Right. You know what I'm saying? He was like, right. I know I got a big dick. So dude was like, I'm straight. He was like, okay, cool. So you weigh less than $1,000 a month, you fat, and you got a little dick, and you want to make, you know what I'm saying? That's like, for me, I'm like, bro, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let them know. Right. Because that's real.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Like,
and when he was talking to the female, like it was that when they was showing that clip about him talking to that female in that video, like for me, it was just a delivery. It was just a delivery. Man. But at the end of the day, if you go back, because what they don't show and what he was saying, like if you go back, what they wasn't showing in the clip was like go to his like she didn't do no research on who he was and what audience he was dealing with before you came up there. So it already was like on defense mode, like a tad bit.
Yeah.
And not saying like, you know, he's with Ethan or anything. He was just a really blunt person.
Yeah.
What I saw when he had the episode that I saw about like who's gonna save me as a black man, I saw a hurt person from the past that now doesn't want to be hurt, and so I'm gonna put some boundaries in place so that you don't have to go through what I went through.
And you ain't gotta
you don't gotta guess, you don't gotta figure out. It's on the table.
Right.
That's what I saw. I saw a person who was once hurt. He could be healed. Maybe got healed with like a little fracture in his arm, still like a little bend in there still. But he was hurt. He obviously was hurt, and that's cool because he's the person he is now from getting hurt. I said that's a good version of bad version. I don't know. That's his opinion to figure out if he's good or bad. That's not for me to decide.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So if he's okay with where he came at. But definitely, I felt like they came from like it just made me see him in a different light when he was saying that because I was like, dang, I ain't never think about that. Like, who will say? You know what I'm saying? So to be in that mind frame, you always have to be in the defense mode at all times.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Being out here as a young black man and moving how I'm moving, I don't really think we value like we should be.
Yeah.
I don't think that.
I don't think
black men are valuing black women like they should either. So
I don't think the black
both sides.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like literally, I just seen this thing earlier today. I'm gonna close this thing out after I say this. This woman was like, and it was so stupid because when I'm gonna tell you what she said first. First thing she said was, "I can't date a man that makes less than $100,000 a year," and she was like, "Any man that makes less than 100,000, any man that makes more than 100,000 a year, it doesn't matter if you are smart as a woman. It doesn't matter if you're smart or anything of that nature, or what your educational level like is. A man who makes that much money and want to make sure that you look good and that you treat him right and that you give him what he needs, but also understanding that you may not be his priority and that you are also in high competition. So you're gonna have to make sure that you stay on top of it to make sure that his ego is pleased." But that was her perspective of dealing with a man over 100,000. So then she spoke on dealing with a man who makes less than 100,000 and how they'll have to occupy themselves in order to make sure that they maintain a certain level of finances. And then they want to also get into my finances and worry about what I'm making and things of that nature. Mind you, the wildest shit about all of this is that this woman, and literally, I don't even know no other way to say it. She literally sounded exactly like Nicki Minaj. Like I went to the comments and she is basing this whole persona. I went and looked at her videos, all the videos in the comments. They're like, bro, why is you trying to be Nicki? Like, be you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you out here talking this, but you done copy and pasted a whole nother person in your life. Physically, yeah, you got it. You a baddie. But that's where it stopped at. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that alone, that state of mind, but that's a common thing.
It is.
Not to say 100, not to say a lot of motherfuckers ain't know 100K. But one thing about Kevin Samuel's show, when I watched a lot of the women who were people, especially women living in this superficial world, quote, Kevin Samuel, you're average at best. And you want this extravagant lifestyle, but you can't even provide that for yourself, or you wouldn't even understand what it would be like to be in that particular situation or be in that room.
I don't know. I don't know. I think it's just the way society has this, like,
superficial perspective.
Yeah, like,
you know what I mean? Like,
and I mean,
you can be butt ugly in high school, but if your clothes is nice, you the man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I just feel like
that's why
when you get older, I just feel like I would hope that your priorities from things that are superficial kind of turns, because all that stuff goes away. Like, you're not gonna look like that when you're 50 or 60. You're gonna look good still, but
it's amazing out here.
You said what?
These doctors is amazing out here.
But if you got to do all of that, like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's gonna look a lot different.
It's gonna look different.
If you do it the right way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I done seen a couple of grandmas on TikTok.
But some of that is, but some of that is like them just taking their health important.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's a difference from this plastic stuff.
Build a body.
Build a body. You ain't gonna like.
Yeah, that ain't.
Because my thing is, most time when you have all that, and I'm not saying that you can't. I'm just saying you ain't got nothing else. I can't have no conversation with you. They can't have no conversation with you.
That's real, but then I
can't trust you.
Hey man, me being the father of a 14-year-old teenager, these niggas ain't talking no way.
Well, they're little kids. Don't mind talk about that. I'm talking about.
But this is the generation coming up.
I mean, I understand it, but right now we can't judge on how he talking to a female at 14 right now.
Not even that, but I promise you, this girl who was on the internet that was talking the way she was talking probably ain't no more than 22, 23 years old. Of course,
she young too. When I'm talking about for me, when we start getting 27 and up, like
I think
like I'm not even. For me, I hope that you look good. You know what I'm saying? Like. It's something that's going to attract me to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't need you out here looking like a celebrity either. Like, I just need you to have teeth in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a simple thing. Like, have teeth. Look presentable.
Right there. Have some teeth in your mouth.
Have some teeth in your mouth.
Have some teeth in your mouth.
Look clean. Look clean. And you know what I'm saying? Like, look put together. Like, it's the simple stuff when you like, can you conversate? Can I have a conversation? Can I rely on you?
Say the word.
It was gonna be today. Because conversating is not a word, but the conversate is a word.
Just converse.
Whatever.
My bad.
I was gonna give you the finger, but you remember that. This is the stuff we talking about.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just for me, and I'm gonna speak for most older women out here. Like that's a plus. Be fine as hell. That's a plus. You know what I'm saying? It attracts me to you. I'm not gonna walk into an ugly person either, but I'm just saying, you ain't got to be no Shamar Moore or nothing. Like I just need you to look.
You could be a Kozzie.
Who?
Me.
I don't have no comment.
Yeah.
It's just the smaller things, but I mean, I agree. I mean, he was really blunt, and either you could take it or you can't take it. It is a lot of sensitive people out here these days.
True, bunch of.
I'm sorry, I need to say something close, but did you see?
Okay, what's going on?
Did you see I don't know if you saw the post that they was talking about changing the word Mother's Day to Parents' Day, so that transgender male who had birth to a child can celebrate their Mother's Day.
Man, look.
I'm not laughing, but I'm just saying, like, wouldn't that just be Father's Day still? Because two parents, when they're two parents, and I'm like, I got a mommy and I got another mom that had like a daddy. They say I got two mommies. I got two daddies.
Like if you, and that's confusing to me because you said you want to be accepted for who you identify as. So if you identify as a man, but you have the tools to birth a child,
they had it was because somebody had a baby while they was in the middle of transitioning.
But it doesn't matter. When you say within your mind, I'm this,
and that's what you are.
You want to be. If you saying, "Hey, refer to me as a he,"
yeah.
Don't then turn around and be like, "I feel X'd out because I'm a he, but I had a baby and I'm not a mother because I'm a he." No, nigga. Wait till Father's Day and get that dry ass cheeseburger that fathers get on Father's Day.
Don't be like that.
You not gonna get the big. You not finna.
My dad said, "Am I going to a thing like your mom went to?" They didn't throw one for him. Exactly. I looked when I was in there. I was like, "You gonna have a Father's Day brunch?" Father's Day is the worst holiday
ever. I can't even remember where it's ranked at. As far, I think it's ranked like number 30th as far as holidays within the year.
Holiday for you?
Huh? I didn't even know that either. But it's ranked like number 30th. Like on God, Halloween comes before Father's Day. It's not banging, man.
But no, I get you. It's not. It's definitely not. It's nothing like Mother's Day.
That's all you can do is laugh. That's sad, yo.
It's not because when my dad he was like, "I want to go somewhere too." I was like, "Okay." So while we was in the Mother's Day thing, I was like, "Oh, man, they're gonna do a Father's Day." When I'm looking, so they do got some brunch, but they was all like, "I got to go to church." No, it's like they feeding you at the church.
Oh,
yeah.
So you get the styrofoam to go.
Yeah. Or I mean, it won't be no real plate.
Food had been cooked for 3 hours already. You go back there, they got the little
my
dad was keep it warm.
My dad was upset when he could not go with us to mother. He's like, I said, but he was like, I don't understand why I can't go. I thought it was a family thing. She's not your mother.
Yeah, you gotta do something for pops and fathers. You need to go back and do some research.
I keep looking because it's coming around the corner. But like,
yo, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Why don't you throw a Father's Day brunch and host it?
Look, as a father, I've been a dad for 14 years. You know what I mean? Shout out to my babies. I love y'all. You know what I mean? Devontae, Deja, Demi, I love y'all. But when I tell you, like, I ain't never had nobody celebrate me on Father's Day. Out of 14 years. Like, nobody never, like, picked me up and took me anywhere and did anything extravagant for me specifically for Father's Day. Like, I get cards.
That's because when people try to do stuff for you,
give a fuck. It ain't nothing.
No, don't do that because when people try to do
set the gifts either.
Okay,
but
thank you.
I would like the opportunity to say no.
You do say no every time I try to do something nice. It is hard. I try to. You're like, man, it's just what I do. I'm a father. You won't just let people do stuff for you. So don't sit here and say that.
I take that. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that. You're a great friend in my life. But damn, can the motherfuckers who I put the babies in do something for a nigga too?
Or Junior.
Well, yeah.
You gotta do better.
Yeah, my son, Junior. Come on, bruh.
His twin gotta do better.
But
say it with your deep part of your voice. You gotta do better.
Yeah, I mean, but just circling back to what you were saying before we.
I seen it and I was just like,
that's.
I don't know how I feel. Like I feel like wouldn't it just be Father's Day? You had a child.
If you identify as a man, that's Father's Day, straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't have all the holidays LGBTQIA+ community.
Okay, you got it down pat, man.
Man, when you hear it as much as you hear it in today's society. Yeah, I mean, I don't be wanting to leave nobody out. You know what I'm saying? And then me knowing people from that particular community or whatever, I try to show respect. You know what I mean? I try to be accepting to y'all ideas of life. But at the same time, y'all niggas be bugging too. And I'll be honest with you. Y'all can tell me when I'm fucking up anybody from that community see me doing some crazy shit. Tell a nigga I'm doing some crazy shit. I used to work with some gay guys and they talk shit and I talk shit back. I don't give a fuck. It's that simple. You're a human being to me. Y'all want it. Matter of fact, I was in the store earlier. I saw a shirt that had rainbows on it and the rainbows was written out in human. Y'all humans. I'm gonna talk shit to y'all like I talk shit to the rest of the humans. So damn what you do when the lights go off. You a human being when the lights is on. You a human being when the lights go off. I was about to say I'm gonna talk shit to you when the lights go off, but I ain't gonna be around.
You don't want to whisper nothing in their ear.
No.
All right, you sing. You want to sing? Okay.
I made a note for you.
That's a note.
Yeah. Anyway, man. We are you class back in session. WhiteSide on the right side. It's your man Kozzie. We up. We out. We see y'all soon. Salute. Love.